Hello stalkers, welcome back. Last week market was interesting. We saw good bounces in some of the stocks. Obviously it held market index but still overall it's negative. So let's start with the DFM market index. I am on the weekly chart, but before that, if you are new on this channel, subscribe for pre-daily updates on Dubai and Abu Dhabi stock market on the notifications so that you don't miss out on any of my updates. Weekly candle is still negative, something very interesting. Previously here, this zone, this white line was support that is 4030 points. Market did not survive and it broke to the downside. And then next week, this candle, it tried to break out the same support which is now acting as a resistance. As you can see, it went up till about 4050 points but got rejected and it closed at 3977 points. If you are watching my analysis regularly, I had already marked this zone. This is support area on the weekly chart. Check this out. This is support zone that is 3980 and we can see market came down till about 4063 points and from here it took a turn. Closing is above the support area at 3977. But overall, if we look at the weekly chart as a bigger picture of the market, we can clearly see it got rejected right around this zone that is 4400, and then from here we are seeing negative price action that is converting into a downtrend. So on the weekly chart, market is negative. It's taking a pause above the support zone. This can be a bit tricky. Reason is 3 weeks continuously we saw red candles. Now it's time for some recovery or adjustment in the index, and then market will decide its and then from here market will decide its direction, whether it would like to start its new journey to the upside or it will come down till about 3800. So coming week will be very crucial for DFM market index, whether it's bouncing up or it's going down again. On the daily chart, we can see some sign of relief, still nothing bullish or positive about it. Check this out. We saw a drop to the downside. It made a pause candle and in Friday session, market went up. The worst part is it could not survive and closing is very negative, although we are seeing a green candle. This is an inverted hammer candle. This is negative. Clearly we can see selling pressure when market was trying to break out 4000 points, that is resistance. And from here, if at all it breaks the low that is around 3965, there are chances. This is the downfall, this is the correction. We can see a new low. As I mentioned, if that happens, then market index will go lower from here. Best scenario or a bullish scenario would be if at all market can break out this resistance, close above this area that is 4030 points. If you remember earlier, this was support and now it has become a resistance area. We can see 3 days it was continuously trying to break out, but it got rejected and came down. So once it breaks this zone, it will be our first indication that from here market is now trying to break out the resistance, and from here it will try to take out 4080 points. This is the next hurdle. Once this is taken out, we will get our confirmation that yes, now market is trying to start a trend, and obviously our major hurdle, that was the neckline of the chart pattern right here. As you can see, previously this was the chart pattern that got activated and from here we saw a downtrend. So if at all market starts its uptrend again from this area, when it touches this zone or even here, definitely we will see some kind of negative reaction or a correction phase can be seen from here. But for now, need of the hour, coming week, we want to see a nice bullish closing above 4080 points. Let's see if it is success or not. This is the weekly chart of ADX market index, that is Abu Dhabi Securities Exchange, and we are seeing a nice bullish hammer candle on the weekly chart. Nothing bullish yet, this is just a bullish candle. Trend is still to the downside, and after this pause right here around 9080 points, we saw a break to the downside which is negative, it is bearish, and from here we saw a follow through. It came down till about next support area which I have already marked for you, that is at 8700 points. And from here we saw market recovering to close at 8862 points. Well, this is just a correction candle, nothing bullish about it. As I had mentioned previously, when market falls down, it takes a pause, correct itself, again it goes down. Again it takes a pause and then it makes a new low. So This is nothing positive or bullish. This is just a bounce at the support zone. So again, to repeat, on the weekly chart, market is still negative. It's in a strong downtrend. Let's go down to daily and see what's happening here. And after a long time, we are seeing two green candles back to back. And in Friday's session, it made a solid green move. Thanks to IHC, it closed very positive. For now, what can be the scenario? If at all market wants to continue its upside momentum, this is a minor resistance area that is around 8,980 points. And then once this is taken out, we will see a resistance area around 9,000, and then 9,160 is tough nut to break. Reason is recent swing was right here. This is the recent swing, and from here we are seeing a drop to the downside. So this is a resistance area for ADX market index. Yes, once this is taken out, if at all we see a price action like this, if at all it goes up and tries to break the resistance, once this zone is taken out, this is the time when we can say market is now reversing, and trust me, this will be a perfect scenario to buy stocks in ADX because overall trend will now be reversing with the market index. So watch out this area very closely, that is between 9,180 and 9,200. Once this is taken out, then ADX market may rally very fast. It will try to break the resistance, and it can even touch new highs, and it may even touch new highs. So overall, as of now, ADX market index is still in a downtrend. We are just seeing a recovery of this drop right from here. This is around 9,180, low is around 8,700. So it is just recovering from here. This is not a trend reversal yet. This is the daily chart of Ishraq Investments. I had recommended this stock earlier as well. We can see a drop to the downside. This is strong area of demand, that is between 0.288 and 0.295 area. Those who took the entries, our target is already hit. Check this out. Our target was 0.325, and in Friday session it even touched 0.327 and it closed at 0.320. Those who took the entries right into this zone, perfect entry. I booked my profits right at the top at the resistance area, and now I'm planning for fresh entries in Ishraq. Look at this, how beautifully support and resistance work out. Check this. Here was the area where it was getting rejected, and we bought right into the support zone. It went up and we exited into the supply area. Never enter at the supply area because this is the place where people will sell and offload their positions, those who have bought at the bottom area. Retail investors or traders, what happen when market makes a move to the upside? They get under FOMO, that is fear of missing out, and they try to buy right at the top thinking that it will continue its upside momentum and I will make good money. Unfortunately, market does not work that way. When it hits the resistance, it comes down for a correction, takes some rest, and then it continues its rally. So similar kind of scenario. Overall, Ishraq is now looking interesting. There are chances it may continue its upside momentum, or it can even come down for a small correction, establish a base here, and then make a new move. Those who bought in Friday session and still holding, keep a tight stop loss so that in case if it comes down for a correction, you should not give away the profit that you earned in. So now it's time to manage your trade and exit at the right time. For more updates like this with my stock recommendations, entries and exit, join my YouTube membership, link is in the description. And if this video was helpful, then please do not forget to support the channel, hit the like button for me. Thanks for watching, keep stocking.